Well, the clear skies typically mean one thing, a hot afternoon here at Chase Field in Phoenix. It's the home opener of this new season between the Colorado Rockies and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Folks around here in high spirits. Matt Vasgersian with you on a day that's been circled on their calendars since about midwinter. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club. All right,
the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2020 Arizona Diamondbacks.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who'll get the starting assignment here in this home opener. And a chance now to check out the visiting Colorado Rockies. Danny, any thoughts?
Yeah, keep an eye on Charlie Blackmon. He had over 90 RBIs last year. What a great season, but I think he could do even better. His goal this year, I think it's got to be 100 runs batted in. He's that kind of a hitter.
Mike Leake gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Mike Leake, former first-round draft pick out of Arizona State University, sinker ball pitcher. He needs to live down in the zone. Mike Leake is real easy to watch early on. If you think he's going to throw well, he's going to induce a lot of ground balls. 3-pitch guy, fastball, sinking action, curveball, and a straight changeup. But he lives and dies with the 2-seam sinker. He needs to get ground balls. If the ball's hit in the air, it's usually not a good sign for Mike Leake.
Play ball. 3. You're out. Out. He's out. 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 He's out. You're out. 3.
Stepping in, David Reed. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The second baseman, David Reed.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line toward the gap in left center. No one can make a play on this one, and the first Colorado hit is going to be good for extra bases. And he will make it there as the Rockies are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Digging in, Matt Wieters. And he's been swinging the bat really well in April. He's got that average up over 350 to start the new season.
Wow, this guy's off to a blazing start. A lot of people by surprise. It's still early. We'll have to see if he can keep this up through the rest of the year.
Here now the 2-2. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. Reed rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get...
Digging in, David Reed. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire. Digging in to try it again.
Now
Nick Ahmed, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. The 0-1 delivery. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. Striding into the box, number 26. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-2. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to 1, but no real shot at 2 as he's saved easily at first. So they avoid what could have been a costly double play there.
Well, they dodged a bullet that time by avoiding the double play. That would have been pretty demoralizing to end the inning. Now they've at least still got runners on the corners.
Now at the plate, David Reed. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Here's the 0-1. Hit sharply toward the right side. Kearns is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
At the plate, Eduardo Escobar.
The third baseman, number 5.
3 runs, 9 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Out towards second. Reed is up. And there's one away. Ready once again, David Reed, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Really doesn't matter which side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed and swinging from the right side against lefties. The number
and the right fielder is there to make the catch. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Brad Brock is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure's off. If they get one of the next two, the series is theirs.
For the victorious Rockies, 8 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 4.
Well, the clear skies typically mean one thing, a hot afternoon here at Chase Field in Phoenix. Today, it's game 2 of a 3-game weekend set between the Colorado Rockies and the Arizona Diamondbacks. It's Diamondbacks baseball, next on the show. Luke Weaver will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Number 32.
He's set. The 0-1. Into right field. That's a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. Now batting, David Reed. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Well, guys, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire, as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were
stepping into the box, David Reed, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
From the stretch. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. And it's fouled away. High and deep to straightaway right. Kearns racing back. Gone! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
In now, David Reed.
Second baseman.
The last at bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Peralta's under it. One down. Now to the plate, number 32. They've got two already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Hit out towards second. To his left, Reed. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Really good job.
At the plate, David Reed. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Up next for Arizona, David Peralta. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Peralta.
Hard hit ball to second. Reed on the grass. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are two gone now.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
9-6 the final tally in this one. Arizona used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Number 45 claims the win out of the pen, his first. Afternoon baseball at Chase Field on a fine Sunday in the desert Southwest. Today it's the rubber match of this three-game series between the Colorado Rockies and the Arizona Diamondbacks. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Number 49 gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing, only allowing one run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one.
Coming to the plate now, David Reed. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Marte going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
All right, here's the defensive alignment.
Striding in once again, David Reed. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Reed.
Here's the first pitch to him. On the move is Desmond. And the first pitch is fouled straight back off the catcher's mask. And no matter how strong that mask is, that can't feel all too good. The 0-1. He's running again. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And the run will score all the way from first. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here.
Matt Wieters.
The 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Three and 0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there. And if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
This is in the air to left field. Peralta is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So stepping in, Eduardo Escobar, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The 0-2 delivery. Hit out towards second. Reed from the outfield grass. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Lane Kearns. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Lane Kearns.
Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and he can't. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Infielders are
striding in for the Rockies, David Reed. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Marte ranging back at the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Well, that's his second double of the game, and I thought it might have enough to get out of here. Banged it off the wall, and he's looking really good in this one.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now.
Now batting, catcher, Matt Wieters.
The 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, Lane Kearns. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's once. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Yeah, and with 2 outs, the pitcher was mentally in the dugout.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eduardo Escobar. He flew out in his last at-bat. The set and the 1-1. Up and gets this one down. On to first, and the Diamondbacks are turned away as the inning is. Stepping into the box, David Reed. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Really doesn't matter which side of the plate that this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
Popped him up. Kelly has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
9-6, the final tally in this one. The Diamondbacks led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Number 27 claims the win out of the pen, his first.
Sloppy defensive play has drawn the attention of this player's manager. This coach wants his players ready to rise to the challenge of clutch moments.
And welcome to the home of the Buccos since 2001, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Colorado Rockies and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's Pirates baseball on the show. Next. Chris Archer gets the start for Pittsburgh in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Chris Archer, one of the premier pitchers in baseball. When he's good, he's nearly unhittable. Great fastball with movement. Slider probably his best pitch, and the changeup has been much better recently. If Chris Archer brings his A game, it's going to be a long night for the hitters.
Stepping up to the plate, David Reed. He comes into this April contest as one of the hottest hitters in the league. His season average up into the high 300s now.
This guy's having a really good year for his age, but this is something we've seen a lot lately. Young players coming up and impacting a lineup.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. Digging in, Josh Bell will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Lined into right, a base hit.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Reed. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Into the seats, 0-1. No outs, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Marte patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Let's play ball. Ball 4. Take the ball.
So striding forward now, David Reed. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Right side hit hard. Newman fields it cleanly. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Up next for the Buccos, Gregory Polanco. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another flyout wouldn't be bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
To second for 1. On to first, but not in time. It's a fielder's choice, and ready for another shot now, David Reed, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
No balls and a strike to count. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
3 out. 4. Take your base. Out. Ball 4. Take your base. 3.
Your attention, please.
Striding in, David Reed. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Yoshii sprinting after it. He gets there to make the play.
4-4. Take your break. Out. Good. He's out. Out.
Stepping up now, Kevin Newman. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Comes up with it. Throw to first here will be in time for the final out, and the Rockies have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. 10-6 the final score in this game.
For the victorious Rockies, 10 runs, 13 hits.
Now from the north shore of the Allegheny River, we're inside beautiful PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Tonight, the second of 4 between the Colorado. Now.
Play ball. 3. Out. Out.
Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Pirates, the center fielder, Starling
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. He's got a hurt. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
Play ball. You're out. Out. He's out.
Josh Bell the next to hit. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
Josh Bell.
On the ground out to second. Throw to Murphy will take care of him, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. We are still scoreless. Coming to the plate now, David Reed, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Reed.
First offering on its way. High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. And that retires the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Jonathan Lucroy.
The 1-2. Popped up. Murphy is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Standing in, Kevin Kramer. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Number 44.
Sent on the ground out to second. Reed. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West. Digging in, the switch hitter, David Reed, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Reed.
He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him as the Rockies have taken a 2-0 lead.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
David Reed will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit out towards second. To his left, Hampson. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3. Coming to the plate now, David Reed. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Reed.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The 0-2 pitch. Line drive to left. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now.
Now batting, catcher, Matt Wieters.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Line to the right side. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The left fielder, number 8, Robbie Grossman.
Pulled toward right center field. Polanco will get there as he takes care of this one for a long out, number 1. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Charlie Blackmon. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Out of the stretch, here's his 3-1 home. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Marte is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder, David Dahl.
Dahl.
The 2-2 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Yoshii has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Rockies took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. John Gray earns the win, his 2nd. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rockies, 4 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
From one of the best ballparks you'll find in the sport, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Today it's the finale of this 4-game set between the Colorado Rockies and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Stay tuned for Pirates baseball next. Trevor Williams gets the start for Pittsburgh in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Leading off for the Rockies, the second baseman.
Now at the plate, David Reed. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. And he fouls this one off. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Hey, Matty V, you know, if there's such a good thing as splitting a series, Dero, this is the one. They lose the first 2 games of this series, win game 3. They'd like nothing more than to split this series and win game 4.
Yeah, Bobby Cox always used to say, you got to take care and beat the teams you're supposed to beat and then play 500 against a really good team. They have a chance to do that exactly today. Drop the first 2, but if they can win today, they split this series and move on.
Brendan Rodgers bats next, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now a pickoff play at second, and he'll dive back in. And he'll turn and throw back to second again. And a dive, but he's back in. The 2-2. High pop-up. Number 3 moving to his left. 1 out.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And known as one of the best framing catchers in the game, Jonathan LaCroix can beat you multiple fashions. Not only can he do it from a defensive standpoint, catching and throwing to second base, but he can also move the ball on the offensive side.
This is pulled into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. So coming to the plate, number 58, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Number 58.
From the belt, kicks and deals. A ball and no strikes. Runner goes for third. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And an offline throw, but he gets the tag down. Doing for the Rockies. At the plate, Josh Yoshii. And a look at the stats tell you how hot he's been in April. Well over 300 to start the campaign. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. And there's out number 2. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Josh Yoshii. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Reed has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 1 hit, and the 1 hit was a big one, the home run. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Pirates 2 and the Rockies 1. So digging in now, David Reed. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First delivery to him on the way. High and deep to left center field. Kempson going back on it. At the track, the wall. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 9 on the year as the Rockies move out in front now, a 3-2 lead.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time. And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Three-two pitch. To third, this could be 2. Rogers brings it in. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. And now for Colorado, David Reed, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second. He's set. The 0-1. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Oh, 0-2. Here it is.
Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. The relay throw. Now he's safe at third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Well, if he wants to hit for the cycle and get in the history books, he's got the hardest 3 parts of it out of the way. Normally, this is the toughest leg to get, but he stands at third and now only needs a single to make some history.
Digging in once again, Brendan Rodgers. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. A couple of hits lead to 1 in the inning for Colorado. Last half of the 5th coming up. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that brings in Jonathan Lucroy. The 2-2. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Reed fields it clean. And that's the second out. So standing in, David Reed. And he's got the tough ones out of the way. Only a single, and he'll have the cycle. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Hampson is over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Colorado. This game's all tied at 4. So here's the cleanup hitter, Gregory Polanco. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Hit hard on the ground to second. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. 8th inning coming up, and we are tied 4-4. Standing in, Kevin Kramer. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. Hit out towards second. Reed gloves it. And there are 2 away now. Ready now, Josh Yoshii. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yoshi.
And he reaches up and sends it on the ground to second. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. Score remains tied at 4. Them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Pittsburgh came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Kyle Crick claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 21 minutes.